guys, I'm Allison from Secrets of a Busy Mum, and today I thought I would do just a makeup video. This is my everyday makeup when I got time to do it, so I just thought I would jump on here, film it while I was doing it. I haven't filmed doing makeup before because I usually just slap it on, and if it looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't, then so be it. But today I've got a little bit of time. I've actually got to go view a rental property that we're interested in. It's got 5 bedrooms, so that's more than 3, especially with 5 kids. So I'm just going to explain to you how I do my makeup, what I use, and then we'll go from there, and hopefully it'll look at least a little half decent. I usually use a primer to begin with as a foundation for my makeup, but because I've actually run out of my favourite primer and I just use moisturiser, it's quick, it's easy, and it says. I use Skin facial moisturiser. I like the smell. It goes on nice. I have a very, very dry skin on my nose, and if I don't moisturise regularly, it dries out quickly. So I always pack a lot on my nose to make sure that it stays moistened, and also around my eyes because I have a very dry T-section. There we go. And I always forget to do my neck, but I need to do it. So I usually wait a little bit for that to dry in and be absorbed by the skin, because then I know that it's not going to mix with my foundation and affect the coverage. So I've got the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, normal to oily skin. I know I said my nose was dry, but I actually have a lot of oil around here, which is why I'm breaking out at the moment. So it's in shade 110, which is one of the lightest shades you can get, and I just pour that onto a beauty blender, which probably is a bit much, and then I dab it. And it looks like it's a bit light for my skin, but once it dries, it actually seems to dry darker. So I'm probably look like I'm making myself a ghost, but I'm actually not, because it dries fairly dark. And I need some more. So I try and get a nice even coverage. And hope that it blends out well. There we go. So that's nice and even. I try to take it down my neck so that for some reason I get red splotches on my neck, so not that it'll matter today because it's like really cold outside, so I'm going to be wearing a scarf anyway. For concealer, I usually try and conceal here in any pimples or blemishes that I have. I use the Bodyography Skin Perfector in 420. I like this. It's very thick, but it blends so well. And I just try and put that where needed, just to get a little bit more coverage. So usually on my nose, because my nose just being dry just sucks in all that moisture. Then I'm just going to seal that with the Maybelline Fit Me in 125 powder. Being light in complexion, it is darker than the foundation, but it sort of gives like a glossy glow. So I just take this is a Bodyography fluffy brush, I don't know what to call it. It has a proper term. Don't ask me what it is, I've got no idea. So I just brush this all over just to seal in the concealer and the foundation, just to make it last a bit longer and get a nice matte finish. So next I am going to move on to eyeshadows. I have not very many eyeshadows to choose from. I usually try to go for natural, because then if I go for a natural look, it's more wearable through the day. If it like wears off, you can't really tell because it's all blended out anyway. So I am using Shimmer Waves from the Body Shop, and I am just going to start with this dark colour here and just do the creases as evenly as I possibly can. I have to say, it's not my most favourite eyeshadow in the world, but I find it hard to pick up the pigment and actually make it stay there. It is a very dry, compact palette, so it does struggle. And when you start blending, it just seems to lose everything. I'm now going to use the top one, just in the middle to the crease. I feel that it works nicely, it gives a different shade. Then I'm going to go with the same brush, grab that one and just blend it with the other two, just to add a bit of shimmer. It is a shimmer palette, but it works. And then I need another cheap brush, and I'm going to grab the lightest colour on here, which is also the hardest to pick up with the brush. Takes a fair bit, and I'm just going to use that to try and blend everything out. and do it on both sides. And that's basically what it looks like. It's simple, it's quick, it's 3 shadows, and it works. I am going to do my eyebrows, and I have a dark brown. My eyebrows aren't really dark brown, but that's how it is. I've never had my eyebrows shaped, waxed, or anything like that, so that's why they're a bit of a mess. I think I'm just a little bit too scared to get it done, to be honest. So I take a mascara brush and just brush my eyebrows out. And I use this, I don't even know what brand it is. Pretty sure it's a Maybelline one, but don't hold me on that. It might be a Rimmel, just drugstore brands. Right, so I'm just going to put it on. I don't really do strong shapes because I don't feel comfortable with doing it. So I just lightly, so use the pencil end, and then I grab out the blender, and I hope to God they're even. And I drag the colour through both ways, and my eyebrows aren't even, so they'll never be even. The arches are different, and that's just how they are naturally. They're just naturally uneven. But like I said, I've never bothered to shape them. That's not my deal. I've never had my nails done before. Not my deal. But maybe one day. So that is eyebrows done. Being so pale, I'm going to contour a little bit, not too much, and do it very lightly because I'm pale. So I've got lovely cheekbones under this chubby puffy face, but at the moment they're gone. So I'm just going to use this Australis contour palette, and I use the powder, I don't use the cream. I use the middle one very lightly, and I use a blush brush which I pinch. And it probably looks like lines. Yep. Looks like big lines on my face. And that's alright, because it grabs. And then I use the same colour and just frame my face lightly. It's funny because it looks different. This is my first time filming makeup, so it looks different in the mirror than what it does on camera, because this looks fine, but on the camera it's very streaky. But that's right. Next, I do my cheeks. I only have one cheek powder at the moment, so I have the Australis Show Some Cheek Blush, and it is in Fame. I've had this for about 4 months, and it's the first blush I've ever bought. I used to do other people's makeup all the time. I could make other people look amazing. I did a little bit of training in photography makeup, and it was an 8-week course when I was doing hairdressing. So I managed to make other people amazing, but then I struggle with my own makeup. So practice makes perfect though, so maybe practice makes perfect. Right, so that is basically what it looks like. So that only leaves eyeliner, and amazingly I don't actually use eyeliner. I don't succeed with it. If I want something structured, I will use liquid eyeliner or I will use an eyelining pencil. But if I'm doing a day look, maybe with a little bit of flair, I just use an eyeshadow, black eyeshadow. It does the same thing, or a dark brown eyeshadow. It looks nice. It holds a fair bit. So I use a small angled liner brush and I just do my eyeliner with the Bodyography Raven, which is black eyeshadow. And all I do is I press the brush into my lashes area and just create a natural line. Everyone does their makeup different. There's no right or wrong way as far as I'm concerned. And if you know you're happy with the way your makeup is, no one else should say anything. They're not the ones wearing it. So I don't see why it's anyone's deal how we do makeup. And I don't think I'm going to do any flicks today. I can't really be bothered, to be honest. It's not a diva type of day, and that's pretty much even. Mascara, I have just a cheapo one. I think I grabbed this out of the dollar section at Chemist Warehouse. My other ones have dried or worn out or empty or whatever. But the brush is very thick, which I don't like, but it gets the job done. And I only put natural day looking makeup sort of thing with a bit of glam. As I say, I only do the top lashes. And that's how I do my day makeup basically. For my lips, I don't like lipstick. I have very dried lips, so I try to use like liquid lip gloss, moisturizer sort of type things. So I have the Essentials Matte Long Lasting Lip Gloss in La Fiesta Bella #1. I'm pretty sure I got that from Target. It was on sale because this mama likes a sale. And it can be light, but it works. I find when I use darker colours, I look really washed out, so I just use other ones, light ones, nudes. I don't go for very bright, but this is what my day makeup looks like. Today I might straighten my hair and then tie it up because I got a Lily under the age 2 and he's very hair pulling stage. But that's how I do my makeup. So I hope you enjoyed this demonstration tutorial, whatever you just want to call it, of just an average mum doing her makeup. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and I might do more. I'm looking into buying more makeup because most of mine have run out. So if you got any ideas on what makeup I should try, leave it in the comments down below. Until next time guys, bye.